Hello gardening friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to kind of arrange all of my thrift store finds for the garden. I found so many unique items and I'm so excited to share them with you today. So first off, let me show you what I have. They're all from Facebook Marketplace. I'm not getting paid to share this with you, but I just thought they were so amazing. Such beautiful items that I want to share with you and then start placing them around the garden. So let me show you what I've got here. So I found this unique piece on Facebook Marketplace. Very beautiful. And it basically is a candelabra with solar lights on them, so they can stay outside on the table and they will illuminate at night. Very pretty. And I got this for, like, believe it or not, $35, and I think this is a steal because it does work and at night light up, which is amazing. I also got this table on Facebook Marketplace along with these chairs. Let me bring the other chair over there too. Look at the detail. I'm so in love with these chairs. The whole display, cast iron. This was a little bit more pricey, but I think for the price, what I got it for was amazing. It's more pricier than the rest of the items that I bought. I got it for, I believe, $300 for the whole set, and this normally goes way, like, I would say I've seen some with less design for way more money. I think it's a great find and I'm so excited to place it around. We're gonna find a spot for it. I also got this light fixture from the same thrift store, and it's also a solar light in a tree form. If you see the legs are so beautiful. You see them all the way up. Very nice. This one cost me same, about $30. Very nice and beautiful. I love this crystal light in there. It's also solar light, and it changes colors, or I could just leave it white. I also got this beautiful stand here. Don't mind my wine glass. Also on Facebook Market. I don't know if I'll move this around. I don't think I like it there as much. I need to find a spot for it. The other light fixture that I ended up getting is this bucket of lights over here, right here. 12 different sets of lights like this. They are very beautiful. So it's so nice and beautiful. I got 12 of these light fixtures with the hook on the top. I have a bucket full of these lights. If you can see in here, I have so many of them. It also came with stands that I could use, and guess how much I got that for? The whole, so basically there are 12 lights and about 7 stands, iron stands, and it all came for about $20. Yes. A moment of silence for a good deal. Okay. Looks like once it's all connected, and they're all solar lights. They're all solar lights, and so I feel like I got a good find, and so many good finds. I have the vision up here. Now let's see if I could actually actualize it. I just wanted to feel like a little secret oasis back here in the middle of the suburbs. I have it in my head, and I just hope that it's not too many items, too much stuff in one place. But right now everything is bare, and so it might look like a lot right now, but I think once I get my annuals and perennials and the tree over here starts to bloom. This tree is already blossoming just a little bit. I see that it's coming out. It's starting to bloom, and it will bloom pink. It's a royal raindrops tree. I just want it to be closed off, trees, plants, boxwoods, everything. And I just want it to be beautiful. I'm gonna start placing things. Looks like I'm losing light, as you can see. So, well, you can't really see. The sun is going down. I might not be able to do much today, but I'll do what I can. Whoop, whoop. Now, let's get this started. Good morning, garden friends. I just wanted to give you a few updates. It had been raining for 7, maybe 8 days straight here in Whitby, Ontario. Consistently, it had been raining, so I took the opportunity because I thought it would be a good idea to go out and plant some seed right in this flower bed behind me. And so I just want to share a little bit about the seeds that I planted and where. So here we go. I already bought two lollipop. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but they are 2 lollipop. I believe they are lilacs. 2 lollipop lilacs are ready. This is the variety Korean dwarf Korean lilac tree. So I bought 2 of these to flank that area back there. It's like I have a whole plan out here. I'm still playing around. I don't know if I want to do boxwoods in those containers or if I prefer to do like roses in the 2 black containers. So I'm still playing around with it, but what I did end up doing is, so I went ahead and I seeded cabbage all around the exterior of this flower bed. So a cabbage plant there, cabbage here, move back, cabbage there, and cabbages all along this flower bed all the way to the very end. And then I planted another cabbage right back there. Now I want this garden bed to be 2-part. I want this half to be mainly food production, like, you know, beautiful, ornate looking, but lots of food to kind of blend in with this side here, which is my little kitchen garden bed that I plant food in, onions and garlic and those kind of things. So I'd like it to extend all the way out here. So I went ahead and after seeding the cabbage seeds, I also planted broccoli around here too. So cabbage ends over there, another cabbage over there, then I put 1 broccoli there, a broccoli plant there, another broccoli seed there. And in between the cabbage plants, all along the edge over here, all along the edge of the flower bed, I went ahead and planted lobelia, blue lobelia. I think that's going to be absolutely gorgeous to have a blue lobelia plant in between all the cabbages, ethereal looking. Now, none of them have come up yet, but I'm holding on to hope that they will. And planted salmon pink, what is it called? Let me look, one moment. So this is the broccoli that I planted, and then this is the lobelia seed that I planted, and then the the zinnia that I planted is this one right here. It's called Oklahoma salmon. I'll put a picture up on the screen. Don't mind that. All of that is my winter sowing containers that I had to move out of that flower bed when I was creating it. So all of those containers that you see on the ground there is all winter sowing. I have some that have started sprouting. We put it inside. Let's see if you can see inside. So these are, I don't think it's clear. These are lupins. They're still growing. Then I have sweet peas in there that are still growing. And this plant here is growing prolifically, but I don't know what it is. Like the name tag has been erased, but it's so happy in there. Look at all of those seeds that have germinated. And this plant here, do I know what this is? I don't know. This is a China aster. So I have a lot of winter sowing plants over here. This one I only see 1, 2, or 3 seeds that have germinated, and it's a dianthus. So that's what all these are. They are all plants that I'm planning to grow back here, and some in the front garden. So let's get back to what I was saying. So I planted salmon, Cinderella salmon, zinnias. They're beautiful. This is the packet from Florac. I'll put a picture of this up. So I planted the zinnia behind her. So I put one there, like in the little design. I put one here. Like I planted some along behind her, so that they would just pop up behind her and kind of show a little reflection through the mirror. You can see me. Hello. And then what else did I plant? Calencia. Now I don't know this plant very well, but it looks so pretty. Look at it. Chinese houses, Calencia. So I planted that. I put one here that was being winter sown, but it looks like, I don't know if the seed is growing. I can see some. Well, nope. One seed grew inside the winter sowing container, but the top was chopped off, and there was some growing inside. So I thought, oh, this is the weather it likes. Let me take it out. So it didn't, and it didn't grow. I'm just gonna go ahead and put more seeds down in there. I think I might have killed the ones that were growing inside the winter sowing. They didn't have two true leaves yet, and I just wanted to make sure that I got them out because I was already planting some along the other side. So I'm just going to put 3 seeds. I don't know if you can see that. 3 seeds in here. Let's see. I'm just going to use my fingers. Sometimes you just got to use what's on hand. I got long nails to use. And I think it says that I should sow it 1/4 inch deep. Okay. It is. The little baby's all dead. Oh. I'm going to put 2 in here. Make sure I get some. Well, 1 going in there. I use the no dig method in order to make this flower back there. And typically the no dig method is useful because it helps you to not have to pull up the grass, which could be a lot of work. Because it's a pretty extensive area, I didn't want to have to go out and just pull up the grass, because even in a small flower bed, it's a lot of work. This flower bed is about 6 feet, and I'm not really sure how long of a distance this is, but it's a lot. So I laid down the cardboard, and then I put fresh compost on top. Now I can see some spots where I need to add more compost. When it rained, I can see that the rain kind of, exposed the cardboard underneath. So I'm going to come through and add more compost once the seedlings have grown, because I can't see where they are anymore. And I didn't have stakes to come out here, or garden markers to kind of put tags everywhere to see where they are. But generally speaking, I know where I put them, but I don't want to cover it over with compost and then they die because they're buried too deep. So yeah, so this is supposed to break down. I did the same thing right over there. This one has more of a soil layer, like a compost layer. I can see it's a lot better. So about this flower bed, my husband has shared that he thinks it's a little bit too much. It's too big, especially when you look at it in juxtaposition to that flower bed over there. It's much smaller. Like this is about 6 feet. This is about 7 feet. And originally I wanted to make them mirror each other because this thing in the middle here, this vegetable garden that I have, when I built it, I thought I was being symmetrical because I kind of built it basing my measurements off of the posts, right? Thinking, oh, okay, if I were to do it in between that one and in between this one, they haven't finished yet, but I think I got the measurements right. I should be centered, but I'm not centered. But he doesn't like that it's taking up so much of the grass. He'd like more grass in the middle here for, like, you know, we have a small backyard, so he wants it for, like, you know, to do other things. I've decided to come out here and reposition this flower bed. I'm gonna bring it back, so instead of it stopping here, I'm gonna make it stop somewhere in the middle. Like I'm gonna take about 2 feet off, and then I'm gonna shorten this side. Instead of it coming up here, I'm gonna shorten this side a little bit closer so that I have more, you know, grass, and then it's not taking up so much of this space here. Amaranth, yes I did. What is it? Hot biscuits amaranth. If you can see, I have this huge air conditioner. I have a huge air conditioner right here. So what I did is I planted amaranth right below it. Those black spots are amaranth. Oh, I forgot to water over here. Oh man, and the grass is growing into it, so I don't even know. I've never grown amaranth before, so I don't know what would be a seed and what wouldn't be. This leaf looks similar to the rest of the grass leaves, but this is where the amaranth is growing, over here. Is that something coming up? Ooh, I think something coming up. Then I planted 3 over here, the hot biscuits amaranth, and I'm hoping that it will grow because it's supposed to grow about 4, almost 5 feet tall. So I'm hoping that it will grow and mask this you know, air conditioning unit. So that's my goal for there. So that's enough talking for me. That's all the seeds that I planted in that area over there. I'm going to be adding more things. I also went ahead and these containers back here, and then I put this obelisk beside the container, and I planted sweet peas over there, and I did the same for that spot over there. Thing to do today is shorten up that flower bed that I showed you. If I have time, I'd like to remove that over there that's dead, the arborvitae that's dead, and then this one over here that's dead. I'm planning on removing them. Removing this one over here and the one back there. So I'm planning on removing them, and then what I'll do is I'll take this green, I'll leave it empty. I'll leave that spot empty. I'm planning on growing some, you know, some kind of fruit tree or something in that corner. And then this one, when I take it out, I'm going to take the one at the end over there, at the very end. I'm going to take that and move that into here, and I'll leave that side open so that I can plant my grape plant that I bought. It's a Norfolk red grape. So that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna put the camera down and start working. the shape that I want back there in that flower bed. I'm going to show you what I've done. So I ended up taking out some of the cardboard from here to there, and then I took out some where the chair is. So if you could see where the grass is like almost dying, that's where the cardboard was. So I took out from there all the way to here, and out here, and then all the way over there, go to the back there and there. So I will more grass seed back there so that I can, you know, bring the grass back to life. Some of them are already dead. My kids are out here with me. They're eating breakfast right there. They're making use of the new bistro that I found, and they're eating. Well, this is not really breakfast food. Alice, what did you make?
Pizza. And lemonade.
Pizza, and then we have lemonade.
And tea.
And oh, you brought tea for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, you guys are enjoying your spot?
I wish we ate some cereal.
Yeah, you could have cereal too, but pizza for breakfast, whatever. So that's the new shape of this flower bed. Now, the reason why I did this shape is because I'm thinking of coming in with boxwoods and just kind of outlining the whole flower bed here with boxwoods to bring some kind of formality. And where the chairs are, I don't know what I'm going to do with that area just yet. I might just leave it open for the hubby because he really wanted grass. And then I have 3 boxwoods here already lined up. I need to get more to kind of put them in this area over here. So,
Because we're afraid a bird's gonna poop on our food.
oh, just watch out.
The bread, because birds like the bread.
Okay, then you have to eat quickly. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I think I have a little bit more time. So first off, this tree is crooked. This crabapple tree is crooked, and I did try to like stake it, but the winds were so ferocious, the stake didn't hold out. Slanted now, so I'm thinking I'm gonna come in and get like really strong stakes and just kind of push it up that way and make it straight. But for now, this is what I'm working with. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and take that tree out over here. Don't mind all the back there, it's full of dandelions. We hired a contract out here and do some like work on the fencing, and like they gave us a really good price. We thought, oh my god, this price is really good. Like, is it even possible that somebody can do all this? They were gonna do that, and they were gonna put in a deck over here. And so I was really excited, and so they started the work, and they went. They stopped for like 2-3 weeks. We were calling them. They came back, did all the way up to where there, and they haven't come back, and it's been 1.5 years. And so we had to wait for our neighbors to get their sod put in their side so that they could be ready to then build the fence going forward. That's part of the reason why I thought it would be a good idea to kind of just leave some space for their equipment. Best practice, just hold off on any projects until you get the hardscape in. But I've been waiting for almost 2 years. Like, I'm ready to start planting and doing things, and I feel like if they need to get in and I have something planted, like I'm not planning on planting boxwoods in there anytime soon, so hopefully that'll give them enough time to come in and start doing the fence work, and then I can start putting my boxwoods around the tree there as I originally stated. But for this summer and spring, I'm just gonna put annuals in there to kind of fill it in. And that's it. I'm not going to do anything else to that bed. And if they go over the annuals or like at the back part there, I'm going to try and leave some space. Oh well. But I just wanted to start working on the back here. So anyways, we're going to take that tree out. We're going to replace this tree with that tree that we're going to take out. We're going to put that over here. Take this dead one out. Then we're gonna take that dead one out and not replace it at all.